Ouch. How y'all doing? Right then, GTR, my nightmare at the moment. The MOT was up on the 2nd of July. I booked an MOT middle of June, and I had to cancel it because the bloody bike's playing up. Right then, it started with the thermostat. Some of you might remember who's watched my videos that I took the thermostat out because it was stuck closed, and I left it out, didn't bother putting one back in, and they are quite tricky to get in and out because on the GTR the cross frame, what's under the tank, it's not just got one tube, it's got the big tube and then it's got two little tubes, and the thermostat is underneath them, and there's 3 8mm bolts which are really awkward to get to. But anyway, what it is now, I bought a new thermostat, I've put that in, and since I've put it all back together, sorry to interrupt this, I better tell you, because white t-shirt, black t-shirt, I think you'll notice. Yes, the young man just talking forgot to mention something. Yes, when he got it all back together, it started up, but it wasn't running right, it wouldn't rev. And the wife came out and says, that doesn't sound right. And then she says, what's all that on the floor? And there was oil leaking out of the Y pipe.
What's that?
Which is the pipe that connects the bottom of the engine oil to the top of the engine oil, so it pumps it round. So here's me spending all day and most of the evening trying to work out why. Yes, I was thinking it was the side stand, messing about with the side stand switch and all that gizmo stuff and getting nowhere. In the end, somehow, messing about with whatever I was messing about with, seemed to get it sparking on 3 cylinders. Number 4 cylinder just would not spark. So, anyway, here's the video story. Take a look out here. Yes, the GTR decided to play up as well. I don't know if you can see it there, I think it's light enough. But this oil pipe has rusted through and decided to start leaking. And it goes from the bottom up to the top. So that's what I'm doing now, replacing that. Where did we put the new one? There it is. So we've got that off. You could see where it was leaking down the bottom there, just rusted through. There is my replacement one. Not quite as rusty, but not brand new. I remember when I rebuilt this engine, I fitted this Y oil pipe. And down there, where that hole is and it's dripping out, this happened. That is one of the oil pipe banjo bolts. And you could probably tell what them bits are. Screw, 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 screw. Oh, screw it. I suppose I better show you, hadn't I? Let's put in the water pipe on. the oil pipe and tightening that one up. And if you could see, this sump casing decided to smash open. So I think the exhausts have got to come off again, and I think we've got to put this dirty one on. So I'm going to have to get all the sump off, clean this up, get this back on, and put these in very carefully. You backing bastard. Oh my god, why do we do this to ourselves? It's just a passion, I guess. Whew, now we're back to where we was. We've got all the sump fixed on, all the oil pipes fixed on. Oh my god. So we've got to try and fix the Wi-Fi pipe. This time I'll start with this one. So we don't want to be doing that again, do we? Okay then, so that's that. All replaced in safe and sound. No dramas, thank God. So anyway, I've just finished getting all the GTR back together, giving it a lovely polish up, getting it ready to go and test ride it on the road. So like I say, polished it all up, got it all ready, put the key in, turned the key, pressed the ignition button, and it just will not start. Right then, this is a few days later. Like I said, the GTR was not sparking at all. So after a full day's checking the side stand switch, everything else, I think I've worked it out to be in the left hand coil, because eventually I did get spark back, but only on 3 cylinders. And number 4 spark plug, which is that one, wasn't sparking at all. Don't ask me how I managed to get the spark back, I don't know, because I did that many different things and it just come back to life and was only firing on 3 cylinders. Anyway, like I say, it's a few days later, so we've got a new one of them. So I'm going to fit that now and see if it fixes the problem.
Johnny Stark nuts, can you fix it? Johnny Stark nuts, can you fix it? Anyone can restore a motorcycle.
Right then, I don't know if you've seen that in the bright sunlight, but it was sparking. So let's get the plugs back in. fueling carburetor for. Yep, definitely. Oh, just the same. Yeah, that one's cold. So yeah, don't really do it justice, the video I've been trying to show you there. What I've actually been up to with this GTR is driving me crazy. So yes, we actually got the spark back, so I put it all back together, and then I thought I'll give it a polish as well. So I polished it all up. And when it was looking all nice and shiny, I went to get the key, put it in the ignition, pressed the button, and the bloody thing just would not start. So here it is, back in the dark shed, with all the panels back off. I did mess about with it for another 2 hours. I think you can see down there very well, but all the plastics are off. Both sides. Even got the panels in this shed off the bloody thing. So yes, as you've probably gathered, me and the GTR have fallen out. I'm not going to touch it again until I get the urge to do so, which I think will be I have no idea. I'm just totally fed up with the bloody thing. So anyway, that's as far as this video is going to go on the GTR. I am still working on the Bergman, trying to clean the cylinders out with the Odin tool. I've already worn one of them out, so I've had to buy another one. So yes, stay tuned for the Suzuki Bergman, because that will be back next week. Well, I didn't have much of a win in this video, but I hope you've all enjoyed it. So yeah, as always, stay well, keep safe, and I'll see you.
I'll see you in another life, brother.
Fixing stuff with Joni stuck knots and knots. When it's a fixed up, I'll be riding in the wind. If I don't see you in this life, I'll see you in another life, brother. You've gotta follow your dream.